take me alive, Freedon.
Today I'm out at the local range for the 7th installment of On Paper. Now what am I going to be putting on paper today? My AR-15 pistol. Sweet, sweet. It's been a while. Now before I put it on paper, let's take it over to the bench so you guys and gals can get a little bit closer look at it. So here on the bench is my AR-15 pistol. And it wasn't bought like this, it was built. So it's an Anderson lower and a Radical Firearms upper. Now we'll go over the Radical Firearms upper real quick and some of the components that are on it. So with the Radical Firearms upper, the barrel is a 10.5-inch barrel. It's a M4 melanite coated. The barrel is 4150V chromoly, and it's got a 1 in 7 twist rate. It's got M4 feed ramps. It's got the low profile micro gas block, which I really like. It sits under the handguard really nice. It's got a DGI stainless carbon length gas tube. And of course it's not piston, it's direct gas impingement. It's got the mil-spec A2 flash hider. It's got the Radical Firearms 9-inch Picatinny rail for mounting, stuff. It's got the forged upper receiver, it's not milled. It's got the standard forward assist, the shell deflector, and it's made in Houston, Texas. Made in America, ladies and gentlemen. And so the lower is Anderson forged lower receiver. Nothing too special about that. On top here, there's the polymer diamond head sights. This is the Vortex Strikefire 2, so it's a red and green red dot. It's got Radical Firearms bolt carrier group in there. You have a Magpul forward sling attachment for a 2-point. It's got a Black Rain charging handle. It's got an ASAP in the back for sling attachment. The whole lower parts kit is all CMMG, so it's a CMMG standard trigger, parts kit, what have you. It's got the MOE Plus grip on it, so it's the MOE, but it's rubberized, so it's really, really nice. I mean, I can't complain about this pistol at all. I have the Shockwave Technologies blade on, so there's your arm brace, and that's mounted onto the CAC Industries dimpled tube, which makes it very nice for making your length of pull to your cheek. All in all, this pistol is ran just flawlessly. I love it. I love the diamond head sights. The Vortex optic is really, really nice. Just the length overall is what I really like. It could be a truck gun. In Minnesota, I could carry this in my truck under my carry conceal permit because it's considered a pistol. So this is a pistol, even though it's, What am I going to be running through this today? I got some Independence 5.56 by 45 millimeter, and that would be 55 grain full metal jacket. Well, what am I going to be shooting at today? Let's walk down range and I'll give you a little look. I'm going to be running the AR-15 pistol from 50 yards, so here we are at 50 yards. I'm going to be shooting at the Birchwood Casey Easy Scorer targets. There she is, 50 yards. So let's load it up and put it on paper. Here I am, set up at 50 yards. There's the target, right down there at 50. Now since this is an AR-15 pistol, I will not be shouldering this Shockwave Technologies stabilizing brace. I'm going to be hovering it on my cheek. I might put it on my Adam's apple. I might put it, because I know how you guys are out there. I get the comments, but I don't fucking care. I don't care. It's not on my so here we go. 50 yards, AR-15 pistol on paper. Wow, 30. Incredibly fast. Now I know these AR-15 pistols and AR-15, I mean, 10.5-inch barrel, I wouldn't go any shorter than that. But I know it'll reach out to 300 yards easily. And so if you put a scope on this, it'd be no problem. But when you have a red dot, like I have the Vortex, the dot is just as big as that target at 50 yards or 100 yards. So I'm just doing what I can with what I have. Like I said, if you put a scope on here, no problem. You could really clear 300 yards easy. And I could shoot 100 yards, bigger target, human silhouette. I could drop them in there, I'm sure. But at 50 yards, let's walk down there and see how I did. I've never shot my AR-15 pistol at paper. It's always been bowling pins or propane tanks or whatever I could find. But I'm just doing it for the on paper series that I have going. Here it is, 50 yards. They are all within about the size of a tennis ball, except for that little guy. That little guy, don't worry about that little guy. Now, I sighted it in at 23 meters or 23 yards or whatever with my iron sights, so that the bullet impact would be right here at 100 yards. So I'm actually just looking at the group here. I'm not looking that it's here, you know, I'm just looking at the group. So at 100 yards, those will all be, you know, the bullet will continue to drop and land right where I'm aiming. Boy, I tell you, that Radical Firearms 10.5-inch upper, I'm really impressed with that. Anderson lower, you can't, I mean, you can get better quality, but those Anderson lowers really do their job. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the 7th installment of On Paper with my AR-15 pistol. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.